So the first derivative is just what we've been doing, right? So it's like y prime. So like if you have y equals f of x. By the way, you can think of this as the zeroth derivative, extra life knowledge. You know what? I'll even write it. Why not? Let's be different. Zeroth. No, that's zeroth. It could be Zeroth, though. It sounds like a video game god. Zeroth derivative, right? It's like a boss, like at the end of the game. Zeroth. So the first derivative, is like y prime. So you have like y prime. You can write it that way. You can write it like f prime of x, y prime of x, dy dx, etc. So that's the first derivative. The first derivative intuitively is the slope of the function, right? So that's what the first derivative is. It's the slope. Okay. Then we have the second derivative. Next time we'll learn something else too. We'll learn that if your function gives you the position of an object, the first derivative is actually velocity. That's next time. Right? It's the word problems. Yeah, next time is catch-up day too. Like we'll do all the hard problems that you got stuck on. So if you get stuck on any homework, we can do them in class next time. We'll have time for that. Okay. So try to get stuck so we can. So, y double prime. You're stuck on all of them. Number one, I can't do it. No, it's really easy. The first few are like, they'll make you feel smart. So I find all of the easy ones too, right? Not just the hard ones. So y double prime? That's how you say it, double prime. Don't say prime prime. No one says that. So I don't know. But if you say that, just don't mention me. Like I always think, like don't go to the tutoring center. Can you help me find y prime prime? Like, oh, who's your teacher? Like, I don't want to be associated with that. No. So f double prime. And then you can this dy dx. When you write the second derivative, it's really weird. It's like this. That's the shorthand notation. That's the notation for it. I know. Look, that's the placement of the twos, right, is really weird. There's a 2 here and there's a 2 here.
Oh, wow.
I know. Most people hate this notation. It's okay to hate it. It's all right. I'm not a fan either, right? It's one of those things. I don't like the negative sign here. I mean, that's just. Huh? Pass. Third derivative. Yes.
So for the second one, we don't have like a y double prime x.
Oh, you do. I was just lazy. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. No. Marissa. No.
Whoa, that was.
Why is that bad? Is that
that was far.
far?
Christina to Jennifer.
Oh, it's Christina? Okay. Okay. All right. Then we have y triple prime. Y triple prime. That exists. Yeah, so if your original function is position, then this is velocity, and then this is acceleration. Just extra life knowledge. We'll do that next time. Yeah. F triple prime of x, and I'll do this one since Christina asked. And then we have this one. And then something weird. I have to do one more. Just because something weird happens when you get to 4. So when you get to 4, people get tired of writing the prime symbols. They don't do prime, 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 prime. No one does that. So they just say that's too many primes. So what they do is they do something else. So fourth derivative. People just put a number there. And what they do is they put a parentheses around the number, like this. Weird, right? Because if you just put a number, it could be an exponent. So when you put a parentheses around the number, that means derivative. Yeah.
Can you do that with 3 or no? It only starts at 4.
You could do that with 3. Yeah, but people usually start doing it at 4. You can do that with 3. Yes. Yeah, you can. Yeah, in Calc 2, you'll have formulas at the end of the class, depending on what school you take it at, who your teacher is. When you do Taylor series, like the very last test, which is people think is the hardest test, and you have an n here. And so you plug in 0 and you get this. You plug in 1, you get this. You plug in 2, you get this. Plug in 3, you get the third. So yeah, you can have numbers there like that. Okay, and then this one as well. And then this one, I'll write it just for convenience, and then just to be consistent. And then you could do this. Now sometimes people get lazy with this one, and they don't put the parentheses here. So sometimes people will do this, including me. And books will do this. So a lot of times these are used interchangeably. You'll drop the parentheses here. It's very common, okay? Because there's no confusion, right? You're not raising it to the fourth power. But if you put it here, you have to put parentheses so people know it's not an exponent, right? So that's going to come up next time, maybe. I'll try to remember to compute a derivative like this. How do you do this? You just compute the derivative twice. Like, you just do it twice. You just do it twice. And again, if just extra life knowledge, if this told you the position of like a car, this would tell you the velocity. This would tell you the this would tell you the velocity.
No, that's the no.
Right. So if this was the position, this would be the velocity, and this would be the acceleration. And this would be the jerk. It's called jerk, the third derivative. The third derivative of position is called jerk. And I don't know if this is true, but the fourth, fifth, and sixth are supposedly called snap, crackle, and pop. But I don't know if that's true. So I don't know. We'll do it next time.